I think it's time for a van tour. Welcome to my golden egg. My patio where I barbecue it up. Yep, I own all of these acres. Actually, I don't own anything. I own this van. Come on inside. You made it inside. It's blue. Let me show you around. First thing we have is my desk. I have this little swivel table. Best thing ever. My boyfriend got me this little thing and I put that here and then I work all day. Or I work like this. Take some meetings like this. And then it's also awesome for cooking because my counter's right here. So I just set it on over here. I created this super long bench and I kept this window, which you can open. You just, and the fact that my window's open like that, when it's raining, it's nice because no water gets in. I made these cushions. It's just memory foam and like fabric. And I cut it up and this is from my first van. Like this is the mattress that I used to sleep on. And I repurposed them. So a little bit of the old van is with me. Little hydraulic thing right here to keep it up, but it doesn't keep it up. So the seat helps keep it up. Back here is just storage. This is where I keep my one pan. My fridge, it is the bougie RV fridge. 12-volt fridge, opens like a chest. Not a lot in here right now. We have like some sauces, leftovers, yeah. If you're getting a fridge, make sure there's a lot of ventilation because I did all these little holes everywhere and it's not enough ventilation. So I have to keep this open a lot of the time. Miscellaneous random stuff. I have like a bucket of Tupperware and then like big stuff, apple cider vinegar. I love popcorn. Extra rice. A butane stove, as of right now, is getting stored in here. And then you're like, where do you go to the bathroom? Right here! I take this off. And I did these separate on purpose so I didn't have to take off the whole entire thing. And then you open this. Luxurious toilet! But this is my space toilet. There's like a little black button right here and you press it and it goes like heat shrink wraps it. It's honestly so worth it having a toilet in here. It's raining outside right now and I don't have to go out and go to the bathroom outside. When you're camping in a parking lot or like at a trailhead, you need this baby. Trailheads usually have a pit toilet though. This slab is my kitchen. I got this butcher block on Facebook Marketplace and refinished it and it's been working great. I did have to cut it and I cut out the sink hole. This top part is the sink. I have a very deep sink. And I have this little, I can plug it, and then this thing catches the food. It's my soap holder that I had 3D printed, or my sponge holder. And then soap, and I used this brush to like clean it out. And I also have a foot pump down here. So the sink is just permanently on all the time. And you just pump it and water comes out. You can actually get a pretty steady stream going. So you just open up this cabinet with no handle. I have two blue jugs down here. One gray water, one fresh water. Cleaning stuff, broom, Clorox wipes. There's the foot pump. Water! So then I also have these 4 drawers here and I'll show you what's in all of them. So the main purpose of a van, it really is just storage. So this is like my main storage. Here is like the bathroom drawer. Got brush, toothpaste, deodorant, earrings, nail polish, all my safety stuff, flashlight, pepper spray, little stun gun. Oh, of course, sunscreen. And next one is more kitchen vibes. I have cutting board, and these are all like my utensils, normal utensils, and then special ones, measuring cup, but I don't really believe in measuring anymore. Bowl / plates. I usually use this as a plate though. My new pot, electric. It heats up food so fast. More kitchen vibes of a bunch of spices, a little mini egg maker, soap, sponge, a bunch of flavored water stuff. I like that. Taco seasoning, live that. Trail mix, chia seeds, nuts, lo mein. Sauces, just my olive oils are running out. I buy them in the plastic bags and then put them in glass containers because, at least I try to, is just in case there's a mouse that wants to come live in here, he can't get into that. And that's like main pantry. And then I have these little locks. Next is the bed. This is like a 8-inch thick mattress. Like it's literally just a normal mattress that I swiped from my house. This comforter found in my house. This quilt my Mimi made me, so cute little pop of color. I usually sleep like this way with my head on the inside, and I can look up at the stars with my fan right here. It does turn on. 4 settings. Yeah, I wanted to have a fixed bed because there's no way I was going to be creating my bed every single day. It's just on a bunch of pieces of 2x4s, so there's no poles underneath supporting it. And I made it big enough so that I can like sit here like this, and I can put my legs straight, and I can like watch a show or talk to my friends or work or whatever, and use this as a back, so that's really nice. Staying back here, I'm going to show you my closet. Da, 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 da. These are all my clothes. These are all my shirts. I rolled them up and I shoved them in here. I like literally glued this on with super glue. These are long sleeves, underwear drawer, bucket, and then these are short sleeves and tank tops. And underneath is like sports bras, pajamas, and socks. Reese's socks. And they're just like little cubbies, probably like 8 inches deep. And there's 3 of them. Back here, this is the pants section. I roll up my pants, and then I just like shove them in here. And then these are leggings, and then these are like rompers. I have like so many rompers. I love rompers because why wouldn't you want your pants and shirt connected? Shorts, and then these are like athletic tank tops that I really only wear on the weekends. And I have more clothes down below in my garage. This is my outlet right here. So I have a nice AC outlet. My phone's plugged in right now. Charging. And this thing right here. This is my Starlink, so I can just plug this in like this. Boom. Now we have Wi-Fi. Let's all game together. And yeah, doesn't that look kind of nice? I kind of messed it up because I had to dig this out with an X-Acto knife, but it's pretty good. And my inverter is right under my bed. Welcome to Under the Bed. This is usually where I hang out when I'm just by myself. No, just kidding. But down here, oh look, cool. My tech bin, so I have like camera, cords, GoPro, a beer sock. And I have my crafts right here, so like embroidery, watercolor mini kit, 100 colored pencils, little tiny bathing suit bin that goes on top of my battery, toilet paper, sweatpants because it's freezing out here and I pretty much live in sweatpants, products for when, you know, it's that time of the month, another little tech bin of like random tech I don't use, like makeup, heatless curls, little claw clip, any beauty products that I don't use day to day. Back here I have like a travel bin of packing cubes, little bags. I have this extra battery back here. It's not charged right now, but it has AC, DC, and a giant flashlight on the other side. I have a bin of a couple books, Epic Hikes of the US, Watercolor for the Soul. I'll bring you guys underneath here so you can see my electrical. These little wires right here, this is to my fridge and to my toilet. And they just run underneath the bed and then over there. This is my big battery that stores all my energy. That over there, those little dots, are my controller. And all the cords run to the little bus bars. And then one goes to the inverter. I have a 1000-watt inverter. It's on right now. That's why it has the green light. And then there's a little white thing plugged in, and that is the outlet that goes up there. Look, there's the books, crafts, tech, bathing suits. Store my toilet cartridges. The electrical is not too fancy because it just powers my fridge, AC stuff in my toilet. This is where I keep all my window covers. So this little guy I made myself goes right here. Stays on by some magnets, and then it's all blacked out in here. Camping chair. 2 camping chairs. And then this is like just like a few of my favorite sweatshirts that I throw up there just in case it's really cold. This is my curtain. Pull that down and strings across like that. So blackout. Just showing you up front here, we have the Starlink, and it works just out the window, so didn't have to mount that on the roof. There's not really a lot that stays up here because I try to make it pretty incognito. This is my plumbing setup out here. Okay. Usually this is in here. This is my shower thing. There's a cubby underneath here so I can throw my shoes in there. So this is my garage. Ooh, sock. As you can see, laundry's right here, this big bag. I made a little hole right here so I can throw stuff in there, and then laundry goes down there. Shower thing is usually over there, is all my shower stuff. Soap, towel, my blue paint in case I need to repaint anything. Helps me get on the roof. Goes 12 feet. Little extendo ladder action. A box of like extra clothes, like jean shorts, you know, butterfly wings in case you need that. High heel number 1, high heel number 2, high heel number 3 because you might need these hiking. Yeah, this is like my carry-on bag. My tool bin right here. RV roof tape, 2-in-1 filler sandable rust oleum, deal wool, sandpaper. And then I have a bin of like extra stuff like a vino, of course. A fun adventure bin, water backpack, hat. 4 bungee cords for when I have to hook my tarp on because my roof leaks. Ooh, this is awkward. Warm stuff, so I have this sub 30 sleeping bag. The tarp indeed is back there. Yeah, this is pretty much my garage. But yeah, I also have my shower curtain in here that I put against the 2 doors, and then I shower. I also have 3 solar panels up top, 300 watts. I need to run my Starlink all day. Yeah, thanks for watching in my golden van.